Hi everyone, welcome to the new year and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're currently looking at the traffic trying to leave Horsham. It's the end of the highway that we put in last episode. They are just backed up like crazy. For seemingly not really any good reason. They all want to come into the town this way and go through the center instead of taking this outside shortcut road in. Doesn't really make much sense to me. We're just going to leave this traffic die down and, well, hopefully let it die down. Over here near Swan Hill, we've still got a lot of traffic over here. Queued up trying to exit off of the main road and get onto one of these others. And that's backed up all the way back here. We're just going to let that traffic keep building itself up. And we're going to work on the infrastructure to make it less bad. Exactly what we're going to be doing today, we just take an eyeball over the map. Everything looks okay, except for over here. There's a lot of things queued up here, and there's a lot of construction material up here. So we've got a lot of planes on there, but we're not seemingly shifting all of it. So this guy's just taking regular cargo, any sort of cargo from here down to the other end. You've picked up construction materials. You bring back construction material. Or did you just leave the terminal? I'm not sure. No, you're leaving. I don't know which way you're going. I don't know what they're doing. This is still going up a lot more than it's going down. So they're flying down to here. And then from here, picking up bread to go back. So it seems like we've got a fairly asymmetrical transfer. Lots going from the north to the south. Not much coming from the south to go back to the north. So I'll leave it for now. They may get split into 2 lanes later. There's a lot of fuel here. Looks okay. These all look fine. They're queued up again, like silly buggers, but at least they're working. Our oil in the middle here. Busy but all working. We've got a lot of iron ore here. Why is it not properly splitting it between the 2 lines again? We will upgrade all of these vehicles now that we have. Oh, we don't have the. Oh, it's 2010 when we get the new bigger trucks. Okay, well they're just gonna have to like manage. That's, I guess, what they're gonna have to do. So this isn't leaving full. That's a little annoying. It is what it is though. We just can't fit more trucks on there. We can't really shorten the other route. Now it does raise an interesting dilemma of how do we get more goods from here to here? And I think the answer is we don't. I think what we do is do something. I just want the inbuilt country roads. Let's put a little road up the side here, if we can. We take this one big station and convert it into 2 smaller stations, each of which are directly connected to the stone mine, so we can get rid of all of these trucks. Now, how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 platforms long. So we come in here into buildings, cargo terminal. 320 is 8 platforms long. Now if we put this out here somewhere, let's configure it. Now we want a main building. And then we want several more of them to store all of the cargo. Assuming that it'll get really busy. There we go. Now let's connect that up into this road here. Pardon me. Maybe like so. And then we'll bring the rail line into here. But this one is just going to be the iron line. So I do a lot of funky switching there. We'll have to move that back a bit. Let's come out of here. Maybe like so. Maybe to there like so. So we really need to keep our speed above 160. Since that's the maximum speed for any of the cargo lines. Now I just want to pause this. See, that's too slow. Need to back this up a bit more. Let's go from there to there. That looks good to me. And then this one looks good to me. And now we'll connect this back in. It doesn't have to be super nice because it's only temporary. And then you can come down here. Done. Okay, so our iron can continue operating, but we're going to move them from here over to here. Let's just put a little tiny connection in there. So these two are connected now. And now let's modify this line. We'll pause because everything will probably break. So we're going to say stop there. And don't go to Horsham South. And let's press play. So I've started getting copper copper iron out there. We want to get rid of all of those vehicles. On the iron line 1, get rid of all of those vehicles. Come into our line manager. Remove line 1, remove line 2. So it just plopped all of those goods out here. I think this guy's stuck. We want to reverse him. Now he'll be on his way. We can take out this section. And everything is stopped here because there's no signals. We don't want auto signaling for the moment. And then up here we'll go one there and one there. So once this train is through here, we should see this guy start moving. It's a lot of iron ore stopped there. We might actually need to put a signal here just to help him cross the tracks. But now we don't need this anymore. Don't need these anymore. We can get rid of them. Now let's watch this number go down, 800 and something. This guy's going to take 480 iron. That's a lot. They'll catch up soon enough. This is gonna be, who knows how long it's gonna take for this guy to get out. It'll be right, it'll work out. A coal, we're just gonna leave doing as it's doing. It seems to be working fine. Okay, so that will help our iron here. Now if we look around the map, we got, these aren't too bad. They're fairly old though. They're definitely the old style cargo. Let's... I don't even remember what engine we were putting on them. Well, let's go with this guy since he's same top speed. And they are, how long are they? 318 meters. We can do that. 114 meters. Alright, replace. We'll recolor them that dirty brown color. And there's steel here. They can stay. But why is steel losing money? Because we've got no iron. because all of our trains are queued up here. Maybe we'll do this. Whoops. And then if we take out that signal, it should mean that once this train is in here, this guy can merge out. I'd have thought that one would stop him, but apparently not. And hopefully that will let this train out. I mean, I guess we could just back up all of this track and force it out that way. Just like push it out there. Okay, we don't need these signals anymore. Done. He'll take a while to sort himself out. All of our iron trains have been struggling. That's normally one of our money makers. You're right down the bottom here now. That'll get going soon enough. And that didn't leave much space there. Right. They'll get going. That's why there's no steel. This is fine. Alcohol here is fine. Timber here looks fine. In here, got a lot of planks in there. Which of these is the one that's planks 2? 14, planks 1, 8. Whoops, I want clone. We want these to both fill up the same. 2012, 11 seconds. I don't know why that's not the same. Hopefully these will split up. If not, we'll have to do something else. We've got a lot of timber here. Are you coming to take some? You are. We might as well add some more storage capacity on there. Okay, they all look fine. Everything else looks alright. Okay, that means we can do something new. In one of the more recent episodes, we started coming over here and making plastic. Well, sending oil to produce plastic, but we're not taking plastic anywhere. Cobram Goods Factory and Mittagong Goods Factory, where are they? So you're in the middle there. Okay, and where's this guy? Over here. And we're wanting goods. Are we sending food into here? We're not. That's silly. Maybe they only just recently wanted to get food. And we're making plastic. Because we're already sending plastic here, but no steel. Maybe steel is what we need. But I'm sure we were bringing steel in here somewhere. There's steel down here. What are these trucks doing? Put some more on there. Alright. So we're bringing plastic here. We need to bring steel. We're making goods. And this is... sending goods out. Okay, where are you sending goods to? Cobram and Wangaratta. Wangaratta's there, Cobram is there. Now, Mittagong wants goods as well. And we've got ships going across that we can reuse. And that's a lot of grain in there. That is an awful lot of grain in there. Now, the question is, do we do some major excavation work here to bring the port up to the station and get rid of these trucks? I think it's probably worthwhile. We go this deep section here. We're going to... let's get the road sorted out first. It's going to have a straight road along the side here. And you connect into there. Then our port is going to go up there. And we want landscaping. Yeah, this height, let's come in here like this. And then something like this shape. We should probably dredge this out as well. Okay, let's pause while we do this. Now we've got 3 lines there. A grain line and two from up here, 1 from over there. Vehicle in the way. Okay, we're gonna tell you to turn around. I'm gonna tell you to turn around, and you're leaving. Okay, now we'll pause, delete. Everything's complaining. You want a new cargo port, large. I think it wants a little bit of land on the outside. Flatten. We want a little bit of land here. We want it facing out towards the sea. done. Let's just smooth this off a little bit. But it's definitely a dredge section. We leave this here because it looks nice. Into the port. Now, manage line. It was Mittagong port that we removed. Oh, we should probably configure this. That's not what I wanted. So let's do that. It's a bit narrow on this side. Let's give them a little bit more space there. Okay, you manage line. So Mittagong port is now here, and you are gone. Why can't you get there? Because I didn't put landing docks. Of course. Manage line. We'll have you go into platform 1. I mean, that's a pretty weird path. Okay, now if we come in here, manage line. So Mittagong port is now new Mittagong port. You can go platform 4. Why don't they want to use this side? Is it not wide enough for them or something? Let's just widen this a bit then. There we go. And lastly, line 3. Coming into Mittagong port, we want you to go onto platform 3. Platform 2. Just like so. Excellent. And now over here, I'm going to say this line, get rid of all of the vehicles, and get rid of the line. So it should put, oh, we can press play again. And maybe there wasn't any plastic queued up there, but it should have put plastic out here. Now these guys at Mittagong East, we're going to say load nothing, unload everything. And this one, load nothing, unload everything. And we'll leave those trucks keep going. To take all of these goods that are down here, up here, it shouldn't take too long. But now we get into Mittagong. We're going to start delivering food in here. One of these truck lines will be reused for that. Yeah, you getting... Maybe food doesn't get put out here. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Look at all these cars. Where are these cars coming from? Oh, Melton. Okay, fair enough. We're getting food in here. That's what we're doing. Food is just a little tiny portion there. Okay, let's set up our stop here then. That looks like a road that I've put in. Because I got tired of them blocking up the traffic or something. Let's go a curvy road. Let's go around there like that. Now, in terms of traffic lights, don't want any of these. And I didn't add them with bus lanes to give our cars priority access. Oh, because we're taking fuel over here. That'll be why. Now let's take this transfer 2 line. So they're all done now. Transfer 2 line, sorry, you're done with. Transfer 1 line. We don't need that many trucks, sorry. And transfer 2 line, you are gone. Transfer 1 line. At Mittagong East, you don't unload anything, but you can load bread. What other things does Mittagong want? Let's just say bread for now, and stop there. And I'm going to tell you to wait for a full load. Okay. So this guy should be bringing alcohol back into here to produce bread. Good, that's connected to the port. I didn't check that before. Possibly should have. But you should work out that you have to start sending to Mittagong, and you have. So we should start seeing some goods arriving out on the platform here in a moment. Hello? Things for Mittagong? And this guy here. Let's just put another one on there for now. It's so silly. Oh, you already bring grain over. I was going to use it to bring goods over. Bread. We've got some bread out here. Awesome. Okay, so that will pick that up now. Now where else needs bread? Wangaratta wants bread. That will be fairly easy for us. Highfields, Horsham and Bowral. Bowral over here. No. Highfield. Why is Highfields not getting bread? And Ayr. Why is Ayr not? Maybe they're recent additions. Okay, are we making steel again? That's the question. We are. And we're back to not fully saturating train. Coal still somehow managing to work. Got a lot of tools queued up here. Do our trucks manage to sort this out? They do. What is this? Okay, that will be better there. Wait, what path were they taking? Okay, that's okay, all that's fine. This is not fine though. Is it just because it's so far, or because of this traffic here? Didn't want to deal with traffic today, but I guess we are. Where are you going, mate? I can barely even see that line. Alright, fair enough. That works. Now, we have a lot of our things using this road. Yes, to a bus lane. Yes, to 6 lanes. Like, some cars go this way. I don't understand why more don't. Do we just have not enough like connections in here? Like if we do this. That doesn't seem to make people want to go that way more. I was just confused because we were stopped up here for an awfully long time. Like it's managing. I just don't like how it's working. What? Oh, it lets you pick which lane you want them in. I just want this. This screen. So that I can say here. That is not what we wanted.